So we're fighting over cabinet color. It's really stupid.
It is
But
stupid.
I feel very strongly about my position. So these are our color choices. Let us know in the comment section below which one you like. Keep in mind we've already painted the cabinets blue. They're installed. They look really good. She wants to paint them this color. So
it's like a brown. I got it out of the brown section. It's like a brownish pink.
It's not brown. It's pink. So we're going to start with a little game that hopefully will give you some insight into our marriage a little bit. Then we're going to talk about how we deal with conflict and stuff like that. And at the end, we're going to show you what color we decided to go with. So stick around for that.
Okay. So give me a blue.
Okay.
So we're going to hold up blue for Jamie, pink, brown, pink.
Pink.
Pink for Sarah.
So if you've ever seen the Newlywed Game at a wedding, this is going to be the Oldly Wed Game since we've been married for almost 9 years now. So
That's true.
But we're going to give it a shot. All right, so we are going to be back to back so we can't see each other's answers.
All right. Who is the most likely to start an argument?
Sarah.
All right.
Definitely.
Rude. Okay. Who is the first to say I'm sorry?
Me.
Wow, this is making me look really good. Okay.
I have a heart of gold looking at this.
Who is the most chill? Yes, I knew it.
I get anxious sometimes, and
So antsy.
I get antsy, I should say,
Yeah.
and I get set and stuck on something.
Yes.
So she's more chill.
Who? Okay, ready? Who spends the most money?
I spend the most money, surprisingly, so
I don't spend money on anything.
yeah, she doesn't even really buy clothes. I buy expensive things. I like expensive things.
That's true. Yeah. Who is the most stubborn? No way.
She's stubborn.
You're
She's more stubborn
stubborn.
than you think.
You're more stubborn than you think. Whatever. Who's grumpier?
Did you just make up that question?
Yes. See, I had to make you look just as bad as me. All right, that's all I have.
Okay, we did pretty well. I think we know each other pretty well.
Yes,
don't you?
we do.
So today's video, is sponsored by Skillshare.
Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes that you can take.
There's anything from photography to design, even business classes. So it's really cool. One of the challenges we face as self-employed people is time management, and it could even lead to some disagreements. So there's a really great class called Work From Home as a Creative by Amaryllis Henderson. We definitely recommend checking that out. I think it'll help us get along a little bit better because we'll both have time to get the things done that we need to. So definitely recommend checking that one out.
We have a link below in our description for Skillshare, so go ahead and click on that. The first 1,000 people to sign up will get a free trial, and after that, it's less than $10 a month. So definitely worth it for investing in yourself and learning some new things.
All right, let's get back to the video.
So obviously, after 9 years of marriage, we've had our fair share of conflicts. I think as time goes on, we're getting better at resolving it more quickly and just like not caring about the little things as much.
Like cabinets.
Like cabinets, yeah, we're really good at it. But we wanted to talk to you guys today about like what conflicts are in our marriage, how we resolve them, how often we have them, just so maybe you can feel less alone in it, or maybe it's just us. I don't know. So first, how often do you think that we argue?
Not too often. I feel like once a week.
I would say once a week we have like a small argument, like
Okay.
a disagreement.
How often do we argue big?
Big. Like a bad argument that's like hurtful, I would say like every 6 months. Like twice a year maybe.
Okay. Is the cabinet thing hurtful? Or is that
No,
small? Oh,
that's
okay.
small. Don't you
I
think?
feel pretty strongly about the cabinet.
Okay, but I'm talking about like where we like
Yeah.
like it's a bad, like
Yeah,
we
okay.
really are frustrated with each other
Okay.
and like really
Yeah.
angry kind of thing.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
sounds
like
good.
that's just like a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, am I wrong?
No, I think you're right.
You
You're
can
good.
you
No,
can tell
I agree.
me
I agree.
if
Yeah.
you disagree. Okay. What do you think we argue the most about? Like, what are our fights about? Big or small?
I guess when like the house is a mess and like we're feeling overwhelmed and like we need help with something and then the other person isn't there to help. that sometimes can spark an argument. What would you say?
So what do we fight about, though?
All kinds of stuff.
Usually, I would say that usually what we're fighting about probably isn't actually like the main problem. It usually is like kind of a, a build-up of like hurtful things, maybe like we feel offended like one little remark at a time, and then all of a sudden it turns into like a bigger thing that it's not really about.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, or just like feeling overwhelmed in general and like thinking that maybe the other person could be helping more.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Expectations of each other, I think, is a big problem we have.
Yeah.
Like where they're unspoken, right? So like he expects something from me, and then if I don't fulfill it, or vice versa, the other person gets hurt or offended, and then it kind of like snowballs.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
We don't really fight about money ever. Yeah. That's not really like a thing in our marriage. I think if I am feeling not cared about or cared for, I get hurt and I let you know.
Yeah.
I think that's something that we kind of fight about or argue like hey, I'm not feeling loved or whatever. What would you say about me?
I don't know.
I'm perfect.
It's a trick question. I think I'm more likely to get upset when there's something I want to get done that I can't.
Yeah.
Which is kind of selfish, but like that's kind of how my brain works. Like if I'm trying to get something done, even if it's for our family, and then I can't because of a distraction or something I have to do, then I get frustrated, and little things can put me over the edge. So yeah.
That's true. Yes. Yep.
Like cabinets. I was tripping.
Oh, so. You were tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. That was weird.
I think we're most likely to argue when we're both feeling overwhelmed and kind of exhausted and tired, which happens a lot these days with the girls and just all the projects we have going on. So it's important to remember that what we're arguing about isn't necessarily the real problem. So
yeah.
I think we're just trying to I think it's just a constant process of trying to balance, our work with our lives and just remembering our priorities. So
yeah. Sleep deprivation is definitely really hard on the brain. Mm-hmm. You can't think clearly, and I think we take it out on our marriage when we're frustrated in other areas of our life because we're so comfortable with each other knowing that we'll still love each other even if we take it out on each other.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a horrible way of getting it out, getting our frustrations out is at each other, because we know that we'll still love each other even though, I don't know. Yeah. That's sad, I guess. We shouldn't do that.
So, if you're a psychologist, feel free to comment below, and you can just invoice us, and we'll pay on Venmo.
Invoice us, okay. So, after all that, how do you think we actually resolve our arguments?
I think one person has to admit fault or compromise in some way.
I think, we both usually will say that we're sorry.
Yeah.
And try to hug it out.
Yeah. I think it takes time too. You gotta step back from the situation and just think really about what's actually going on and where's the other person coming from, stuff like that.
Yeah. I think seeing it from the other person's point of view is definitely important, even if you don't understand it.
And sometimes you can't explain your own point of view if you're in that tense argument, so you have to just take a few minutes or days apart.
Don't take days apart.
Have to take some time apart just to settle down a little bit. All right, the tension is rising here, so we better sign off and say goodbye. But before we do, here's what color we chose. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Pink. We chose pink, guys. Sarah chose pink.
But okay, the tones match, don't they? So when we had the blue, it just the color temperature of it was colder, and then the wallpaper and the floors and the butcher black was all warm tones. It didn't match.
Compromise, guys, compromise.
I'm not gonna add in any more pink, and it's brown anyway, in the camper. Everything else will be orange and brown and blue. Just wait for it. I know everybody in the comments is gonna be the blue is better. It's not.
I live with 3 girls. I have to accept that it's going to be girly. It's okay. But if you've seen our sunroom, we had an issue with that as well because Sarah painted it all pink and she admitted that it was terrible. So what we did is went back and painted some of it white. So I think we're going to do that with the cabinets too because on the ends it's very pink. So we're going to maybe paint it white and figure it out. We'll figure it out, but for now, they're pink. They're pink.
Just, okay. All right. We will see you guys next time. Let us know if...
Wait. So I admit that I am not the king or queen of design. Sarah is. And whatever she does design turns out great. So I'm trusting that she has a vision.
Thanks for being nice.
So I truly am okay with it.
Do you like them?
Yes. I think as a whole I'll like it, yes.
You just gotta wait. Wait for the finished product. No hate comments below. You gotta wait. Just be patient.
Let her work her magic. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for. Okay. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. If that's a thing.
Like and subscribe.
You want to do?
If you want to help our channel out. See you guys.
Bye. Okay. This is turning out great for me. Okay.
Well, come on. We're being honest here.
Okay. You love me?
I do love you very much.
I love you too. Let's not fight anymore.
Okay. Sounds good. Never again. We'll never fight again after this.
Okay.